Hey everyone, Dan here. Before we get into it, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like and subscribe button, it helps a lot. And also keep in mind that these are my own thoughts, opinions, and ideas. These are not meant to be, nor should you take them as investment or trading advice in any way, shape, or form. Do your own due diligence, put in the work for yourself, and make your decisions based on that. I hope that you're enjoying the series. I'll put the link in the description below to the entire series if you'd like to catch up on any videos that you missed or start from the beginning. Enjoy. All right, so here we are about 10 minutes after market open and wanted to check in on the little account and see how we're doing today. So we're down a little bit at the moment. We have some volatile action going here, especially in Ford and in AXSM, which was doing well in the pre-markets, but has been getting beaten up at open here. I'm hoping that this bearish momentum is dying down and that we can actually flip here. If not, I think I need to look for a potential stop loss to make sure that I don't get too far in the red. As you know, this week my goal is to hit 120 in the account. Right now we're at 106, so we need to make some moves, but I have 2 day trades today and I get another day trade tomorrow, so that should help quite a bit. I think this area here, you see this previous supports, previous resistance, resistance there, resistance there. So that might be a decent area for a stop loss. Now, like I said, it is a bit volatile because it had such a big day yesterday and then was running up again. And I do think that their news is good. You know, they had cleared up that issue, and they say that they've cleared up the issue with the FDA. Yeah, provides update on new drug application. Basically, they says U.S. FDA asks for no extra data for depression drug. Shares surge. So that was the hang up before. That was why they got beat up so bad, like the last week or so. Let's see. Yeah, you see they got absolutely crushed down here. Oh wait, no, that's not it. That's the run up yesterday. The crushing was all of this here, and especially this massive drop off here. And so I guess this blue line is about where it was condensing around. It tried to catch when it had that big sell-off, but then it sold off quite a bit more after that. So, okay. So I feel pretty good about that potential stop loss area. Now what I think I'll do, because it's pretty volatile at the moment, I'll probably give it a little bit of breathing room. We just tested that within a penny. 2368, 2367. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take an ATR level. I'm going to set my stop loss 1 ATR below, which is actually going to give it a lot of breathing room. But when something is volatile, I like to go ahead and try to pull in the ATR to try to give it some room in case it's, you know, what you don't want to do is get stopped out too early if something is going to rebound and recover. Now we have bearish crossovers coming in here, so I don't know if this bearish momentum will continue to play out, but this MACD looks like it wants to die down. And at this point, it's, you know, pretty low. Yeah, I mean, relative to the upswings in the pre-market, it's pretty low on the MACD, like pretty far below the baseline. So if I give this a potential stop loss of 28 cents, you see the ATR here, we just changed it to 29 cents. So if I go 29 cents below 23.67, we'll go 23.67 minus 29 cents, puts us at 23.38. So I could go ahead and set a take profit and a stop loss, like a double order, which is one of the nice things that Webull lets you do. So I'll show you how to do that here. And this way, this won't get out of control. So I will go ahead, stop loss order here. The stop price I'm going with is 23.38. And then my average price is 24.81. So I would be happy going, for the moment anyway. Let me see, I just have one share. Let's leave it here at this 26.38, and I may adjust that if the stop loss doesn't get hit. Let's start there. Okay. All right, so we have that order in there, And then, okay, so ALRN is jumping up nicely. So I'm going to close this with a trailing stop. I'm just going to go 1% to lock in decent profit there. I have 15, so maybe I'll just close out 10 of them and let the others ride just in case. We'll see what happens. Okay. And then AMRX, we'll check in on that. Ford, let's take a look at this puppy first. All right, let's see if we can grab some levels here. If there's anything that stands out, anything below where we are that we can grab from the pre-market. We may be right around here. You see all this? Yeah, let me throw this in there and then we can look at it. So you have resistance that flip to support, flip back to resistance, back to support, back to resistance, and then, made another run and now blew through that a little bit after open. We do have a bullish cross here, though MACD looks like it's dying down a little bit, but that could always punch off. But if I go 5 cents, which is the ATR below this line that I just plotted, that gets us exactly to our buy-in price. So maybe I would give it like a penny above that or something. Let me see how this level is up here. This level is not bad because you see that it tested support there, and then it came down and it was near support here, support there, that flipped from resistance back here. So maybe I'll go this one, 291 minus now 6 cents. So that would put us a penny above 12.85. So I mean, nothing crazy, but I mean, with these overnight plays, especially when there's no big catalyst coming, not like an FDA thing, not like earnings, to me, it's just sort of like give yourself the opportunity to catch a run, but don't get too bent out of shape if nothing really incredible happens. Those are going to have to happen with the day trades. So what did I say? I said that's 291 minus, okay, now 5 cents. So we'll go 12.86 on the stop loss. So we'll set one of these dual, 12.86 here. And then we'll leave that limit sell for now. It's fine. And then this puppy just doesn't look like it's moving very much. The slow poke. This one I think has the catalyst tomorrow. This could be one that I kind of hang on to and see if it picks up any action today or not. Where is my... What are we looking for here? AMRX. Now, what is the deal? AMRX. Phase 3 top line data to be presented, tomorrow. So this might run up later today. So I think what I'll do is set something similar just so that it doesn't get out of hand. And then, check back in later in the day where it might pick up and start running. So the ATR, because it's not very volatile, is just a penny right now. So I might throw it a penny below where this 200 MA is, thinking that that 200 MA may provide some support as it's coming up at the moment. And that does align relatively well with these areas here that were resistance and support. All right, so we'll go 524 and we'll put in one of these dual orders. Nothing's been triggered yet, which I'm okay with. 524. And let's set this at 601 in case it makes a run up there. Maybe if it comes down, just in case it does run, maybe I would just let go of 2 of them and go ahead and save the others. Yeah, that seems fine to me. Okay. Save the others, save the other one. All right, so let me see. Did something may have just gotten hit. Yes. This one, ALRN, trailing stop got hit. Now you see I have 5 left. I might flip this forward now that it's over a percentage up. I might throw a trailing stop on there as well of a percent instead of this dual order. So let me modify it. Cancel the advanced order. Okay. All right, so now let me throw a trailing stop on here. 1% there, okay. All right. So now why am I red? Oh, my open PL, that's why. Okay. Okay, AMRX picking up. Maybe it'll do something today, we'll see. AXSM, what's my deal again? 23.38, okay. So it's stabilizing a bit here. Oh, yeah, see, sometimes these supply and demand zones just work really well. We threw that 23.67 in there, and then it quick popped down just a minute or two later with the wick that was just a penny from it. Now, if it gets over this 20 MA, that might give it a good opportunity to catch a wave up. So to see, we do have this bullish cross also at the moment, which could be a good sign. Bullish cross on AMRX, so maybe that'll start to run. And if it does get up a couple of percentage points here, I'll probably just throw a trailing stop on it. Okay, go forward, go. TSP, which was in the newsletter that I sent out on Saturday night, is having a heck of a day. I had it on the daily chart, looking for the that crossover, and then establishing over the 20 was what I said I'd be looking for, and that it may hit resistance as it gets to the 50 MA. If you want to join that newsletter, it's free. I'll put the link in the description below, and you can just pop your email in there. I just send 1 or 2 emails a week so that I don't annihilate people's inboxes, which is what I always hated from joining newsletters, was just that then people would incessantly send several emails a day, which is just such a nuisance. So spammy. So, all right, so I have $35 and I have day trades. I have 2 day trades. I'm wondering what AMC is doing. Okay, not a ton at the moment. Bullish cross is high. See, this MACD rode higher, even though the price action was making a lower high. You see what I'm looking at here. See these lower highs? But here the MACD was at 0.10, and on this lower high, it was at 0.11. So there might be some buying pressure that's going to come in that it's going to catch up to. So I might grab an AMC. I don't have enough though, do I? I might grab an option. Yeah, I don't have enough for a share. What's a weekly option? It's around $30. Got to go so far out of the money because it's such a crazy stock. The 50, that probably has good open interest. Yeah. So you can maybe go with that. Not going to buy 10 of them. me just flip this back. Oops. I think yeah. All right, we'll see if we can catch this or not. See if that MACD comes through. I don't know if I got that. Oh, I did get it. Okay. So $12 to hit my target for the week, and it's only Tuesday. But obviously, you know, any of these could go against me, especially these options day trades. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, that's something that I look for a lot, is the price action moving antithetical to or in opposition to where the MACD line is going, not the histogram, but the line. And so when I see that sort of situation coming, a lot of times there's just a lot of buying pressure that's about to come. But also, oftentimes after this, and I talked about this also in last night's, I can't remember if it was in my SoFi or my Palantir video, or maybe both. Maybe the setup was on both, where the same thing happened with them. But the funny thing is, you'll often spot that and then hold tight, because there's often a dip shortly after that. I don't 100% know why. I would need to sort of think through that a little bit more. But then the recovery, at least in those cases as well, was pretty strong. So let's see what our order flow is. So our order flow, so we have more outflow at the moment, which concerns me a bit, that we could drop. But I'll just have to keep a tight eye on this. Obviously, I don't want this trade to go against me, because I have a lot of ground to make up for the week, and this is going to be one of 3 day trades, because it's highly unlikely I'm going to hold this all through the day and then overnight. So I'm hoping that I didn't catch this wave too late. Let's see what happens here. And I think I should probably just take a reasonable profit on it if it does go my way. I wonder if they let you set a trailing stop on an option. No, but I could set a stop. Okay, so I'm up 10% on it now. Let's just see what the chart is doing. Because also with options, I don't know how familiar folks are with options on here, and I can do some videos just on options separately from any particular ticker. But as the momentum is really picking up, that's when you're going to get your best exit price. Meaning, if it's still at 38.40 in 10 minutes, so it's just kind of moving sideways, that 10% gain is going to get eaten away at quite a bit. So let's see what's all right. The other one, I put out a video last night about swing trade positions that I took in my larger accounts. Any account could be larger than this one. Pins was one of them. I don't know how this is doing today. It's about flat. Mass was one of them. I can't remember if I took a TSP, maybe. QSI was one of them. It's quite possible, because that's probably why these are all in a row here. I was going through the video. QSI was one that's doing well today, and then me, which is doing well today, was another. So NVIDIA coming down a little bit, but this one I have a pretty high price target on that I had tweeted out the other day. To zoom out a bit to see it, get rid of this MACD. Oh, still can't see it. Yeah, there's 100% extension level. There it is, 253. It's my upper target on this, and this was taken off of a couple of bounce zones that you could see on my Twitter. This was the bounce zone here, to see if this retracement was going to hold, and it did. So now I'm hoping that that means that the extension is going to play out in my favor. Okay, give me my MACD back here. Okay, MACD curling down a little bit. Let's see what it does when it's making, if it's going to make some lower highs here. Let's see what this MACD is going to do. 0.21, 0.22. Yeah, see that MACD from this, maybe it's partially because of that wick, but from this candle body high to this candle body high, MACD was still moving up. Signal line is also carrying right along with it though. So let's see if we get a short dip here and then maybe a bounce like right around here. If it can hold, we'll see. Oh boy. Ay, ay, ay. Bounce off that 20 MA. Oof. This is definitely going against me now. Is this still? Is it the volatility maybe? Holy smokes. Good thing these other ones are holding up relatively well. Let's see what the response from that big red candle is. I need to get more coffee. I just realized I didn't grab more coffee. All right, well, I might let this one kind of ride and not keep us recording the entire time. I'll pop this video out, and then depending on what happens with this, I can sort of fill you in later when I do a video near close, or if I do a midday video because I'm going to do another day trade. Yeah, I can fill you in at that point of what's happened, whether these automated cells get triggered and or I should set, this one doesn't have an order right now, does it? Close position. So I should close these 5 with a trailing stop of, I'm just going to go 1% on this. Okay. Oof. This one's still not getting hit, huh? Must be getting close though. Yeah. All right, we'll see how that holds up. I'm hoping, obviously. All right. Well, I'm going to clip this here, and then I'll fill you in either in a midday video or a video at close. But I hope you have a good trading day. I'll see you then. Bye.